Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Dylan. Hello, hope everyone is having a magical day. Today I'm going to be doing a review and discussion of my Mirabel limited edition doll, and my mini Mirabel has decided to join. I hope everyone is okay with her joining. I wanted to do a comparison because this is the Mirabel Classic doll, and now we have the Mirabel Limited Edition doll. If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Dylan. I love to collect Disney princess dolls, preferably Disney Limited Edition dolls, as you can see from my collection here and above, that I love collecting these dolls. If you enjoy that or are interested in it, please consider subscribing to my channel and say hello. Mirabel from Disney's Encanto is the latest limited edition doll in the 17-inch series of dolls released by the Disney Store. These have came out since the beginning of 2009 with the Snow White limited edition doll for Snow White's Blu-ray release. And here is our latest limited edition doll. I can't tell you what number this makes, but I know that we are into the hundreds, maybe even past that at this point, but she is the latest in a long line of collector dolls that have just been very popular and stunning. As you can see, there's several around me right now, and so she is just the latest addition. So I'm super excited to have Mirabel. I'm always excited to have the latest limited edition doll because they're my favorite. Out of all the things I collect, they're my favorite, and these doll releases really make collecting super exciting. So whenever we learned that we were getting Mirabel, I was so excited because I loved Encanto. It's really strange why they didn't release a Mirabel limited edition doll whenever Encanto released for theaters and Disney Plus back during COVID, but I'm wondering if they were just scouting out to see what the movie would do or what it would be like, and absolutely, it has become a cultural phenomenon, especially with the music and the characters. So excited that we finally have a Mirabel limited edition. So I love Encanto. I love the character of Mirabel so much. I think we can all relate to her resiliency and love for her family, and of course, feeling like an outcast from time and time again. This doll that we will treasure for years and years to come. So I believe what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the box, look at the doll, and then just do a quick comparison of the two because they are similar in a lot of ways. This small doll is a mini version of this giant blown up deluxe limited edition doll. So super exciting. But first, let's take a look at this beautiful box because honestly, it is like a work of art in itself. Let's start at the top of Mirabel's box because there is just so much beautiful details here. Everything is a green shade. It really stays the same shade throughout the whole box, and I am perfectly fine with that. I love this green color as it matches her dress, but all of the details are either a darker green or a pretty gold. So here is the Disney Store logo right there, ever so small. It's kind of hidden within all of these beautiful embellishments. I love that. And I love like there's butterflies. And I think butterflies really represent like the healing of Mirabel's relationship with her grandmother. As in that scene, it seemed the butterflies truly freed them from all of the hate and the confusion that they were experiencing. I really love that. I really love the exploration of that in the film, and I'm glad the butterflies are there. The squiggles, of course, the golden foil squiggles, I think go back to her beautiful dress and many of the patterns that are on there. So I think that's where that is coming from, and I truly love that. I think that is so stunning. Again, here's more little details. The 6+ logo indicating that is the recommended age for purchasing this product. But I don't know anyone that young who collects these, but you know, they might be out there. You never know. On the actual plastic for Mirabel, I know there is a glare there, and I will be adjusting that shortly whenever we take a look at more details. But there are butterflies on her plastic, and I wanted to showcase that here because that is so beautiful. More butterflies. Mirabel does additionally have butterflies on her outfit and her skirt, of course, which continues to be a motif for her. But again, just more butterflies representing like the change that she and her family make. So I really love that. There's gold butterflies and gold spots and details. So pretty, which also continues to the side of the box. The very bottom of her box has her name, of course, as all limited edition dolls do. More squiggles, of course, and you can get a good view of her shoes there. So it says Mirabel in a beautiful gold script, limited edition with a little butterfly, one of 6650. So that is quite a lot of dolls, and of course right now she has not sold out. She only came out just a few weeks ago, so she is still for purchase. So if you still want her, you can get her at shopdisney.com. There being 6650 dolls, Mirabel is still available at the USA Shop Disney site, and you can purchase her there. She retails for $149, which is the new rate for these dolls, and each doll this year, 17-inch form, has been $149. So continuing on the side of her box, there's more beautiful details just based on her dress and the butterfly motif. Really love the little leaves and the golden squiggles. So pretty. And I love that there's like this little golden ribbon that runs down the side of her window. More spots on her window, of course. More little details. Really pretty. I absolutely love all of that. And this is the same on both sides of Mirabel's box. So this repeats itself again on the other side. We are now looking at the back of Mirabel's box, and it is so beautiful. Again, more green, more beautiful gold details. Seems like the golden spots of magic and the butterflies continue to be the motif here. I love this little signature of Mirabel. Isn't that so pretty? This is the ribbon that is holding everything together. It is tied like this, and this is how it came from Shop Disney. And this includes all of the product information down here, including the price tag, which does not have the price on it, unfortunately, but she does cost $149. Says Disney Encanto in a beautiful gold foil, and then this is the commentary for the doll, and I will read that for you here. It says, unlock the Madrigal magic with this limited edition Mirabel doll. Designed by Disney artists, this collectible shows off our unlikely heroine who was born with undiscovered gifts. Yes. This doesn't stop her from going on a mission to save her family when she senses their magic is in danger. Even though she finds and solicits help from Bruno, the family outcast, it's during this journey that she finally learns what her magic gift is. She has the power to keep her family together. Collectors and fans alike can share in the magic with this specialty doll that's just as magnificent as Mirabel. That is so true. You know, I think the gift she has is bringing people together. And that's what she realizes by the end of the film. So stunning. Couldn't have said it better myself. Okay, so let's continue looking at Mirabel. Now that we have seen the details of her box, now it's time to look at these stunning details of the actual doll. Okay, so bringing our attention to the Mirabel doll, we can see that she is standing in front of a yellow background, and that is because she is standing, well, in front of Casita, but it seems that they have put a yellow overlay over her background to make her stand out. And I think that her skin tone, her dress, her hair does stand out against the yellow, against the background, so that was a very good choice. At the bottom, underneath her shoes, is some type of path, kind of cobblestone area, so she's probably standing in front of the home, you know, posing there, and I think that's really lovely. I like the green and yellow and the gold against the colorful doll. I think that works very much. So first, starting with Mirabel's face sculpt, this is the first time that we have ever got a Mirabel face sculpt in limited edition form. All that we have had is the single 12-inch doll from the Classic Doll Collection and from other gift sets. So this is making Disney doll history. And this, if we ever get a Mirabel limited edition doll again, you know, I'm not sure if that will ever happen, but I wonder if this will just become the Mirabel face sculpt. You know, not that we would ever need another Mirabel limited edition doll, as this one covers it, but you know, this will become her definitive face sculpt. I think that's wonderful. So I love her nose, her smile, kind of side smile, freckles. Truly love her thick eyebrows, so beautiful. Little curl in her bangs. She has those blue earrings. Big green glasses, love the gold frames. The glasses really give Mirabel her character. I think that quirkiness and some of that, her little mannerisms come from her pushing up her glasses or making sure that they're set just right. I really love that. Her side smile, So, so pretty. I have no complaints with this face sculpt. Gorgeous. Her hair to me seems a little different, and I've learned that with people who have got this doll and scalped it, people who have wanted to reroot it, that she doesn't have a lot of room for like curls or in terms of the way that her head and hair is threaded into the sculpt. So that is the issue there from what I've heard. Otherwise, I've seen how some people will take her out and zhuzh it up a little bit. But in terms of hair, my doll, I think, didn't get a bad, selection. It just, something has seemed a little off with her hair, and that seems to kind of be the issue. So I'm wondering, is that just something that's going to be there for all of these dolls? But otherwise, excellent job with her face. And of course, I forgot to mention, she does have rooted eyelashes that make it just even more gorgeous. So Mirabel's face, I think, is excellent. So let's take a look at the classic doll, and I can see how this is almost like a comparison just of the two. Definitely not the same face, it's definitely different, but I can see how they took inspirations from this and even did it on the limited edition doll. But with the Mirabel classic doll, I'll say even like her hair still just can't translate as it should, even on the 12-inch scale. So maybe that's just like an issue all around. Looking at Mirabel's bodice, there is a lot of beautiful details here. First noting though that Mirabel has her own body, so you can see her arms do match her character, and they are not the plain princess arms that usually are given to 17-inch dolls. Her and Moana have their own build, so I really, really like that. I think it fits the character. I don't think that Mirabel's body type and her head would not look correct on, like, say, Princess Aurora's body type or Belle's body type, so I'm glad that they gave her custom mold. And of course, they have done this as well in her single 12-inch doll. So you can see her arms are different. And she has her own hand and feet molds, so that might even be like a blown up version of this. So I'm glad that she has her own body type. Now, so looking at the top of her dress, it is beautiful, and I absolutely love the embroideries that we have here. There's a rainbow, there's lots of black and white butterflies around her neck. It's so, so pretty. Beautiful butterflies on her sleeves. I truly, truly love that, and all of this is embroidered. I don't see anything that is just simply printed on. It all seems to be very high quality. You can see the stitching and the butterflies on her sleeves, and the little of course this pink butterfly here is molded, but I truly, truly love all of the details of the black piping along her white shirt. And I love this butterfly here with those beautiful leaf embroideries. Moving down her skirt is truly where most of her details are. Of course, Mirabel has her name on her skirt, and it says that there. That is printed. I don't know if that would have been done well embroidery-wise. I wonder if they had to just use like a shiny printing to put that on her dress. And of course, on the classic doll version, it is in the fabric printed on. But it is a shinier material done on the limited edition doll, and I think that works very well. For most of the details on her skirt though, I don't see how most of it couldn't be embroidered, and I think that's how most of it should be done. So there is a lot of embroidery on her skirt, and a lot of stoning, and a lot of pretty use of like fabrics and tassels and such, but it is a mix of printing and embroidery. So you'll see like here, there is an image of like a candle. So like the candle for the family, some flowers, some squiggles, a lot of beautiful little touches that just like remind you of butterflies and of springtime. Really, really love that. That looks very, very good to me. Moving down, there is this image of like a cat and a toucan, so that's probably representative of her brother Antonio's obsessions with animals. There's a rain clown, probably her Aunt Peppa, who controls the weather, and some more pretty flowers, some squiggles. It's just very random, and I love it. I absolutely love it. It is definitely very reminiscent of what is in the film. Probably not an exact copy, but very, very similar. Absolutely love that. Along the bottom of her skirt, there are more butterfly little charms, and those are used with plastic and painted. Down here it says Yo har los Madrigal, so she loves her family. I really, really love that. And then there's a little purple, looks like purple image here. There's a little animal, the capybara. Really, really cool. More little squiggles and tassels. Super, super love it. And on each layer of the skirt, there is a band. So there's a band here, a band here, and a band here. And I think that is assisting in the construction of the skirt. She additionally is holding the skirt with one hand. So I really, really like that as well. Like she's dancing, she's singing maybe the family madrigal. Really, really love that. The tassels around the bottom of her skirt are so pretty, and it's like a very bright, happy purple. It just makes me want to dance, especially with the little pink tassels. It just makes you think of her, you know, running and flipping her skirt and dancing and doing some the dance moves and all of the sassy dancing like in the Bruno song. I really, really love that. And there's also a blue lace underneath that as well. So, so pretty. I truly, truly love how that is constructed. Definitely. And as we turn the doll around, there is just more and more embroideries. You know, it could go on forever just to look at all of the little details. More little printed details, of course, but also embroidered details like there's this image of a chameleon that's printed, and around it there's little hearts and little pieces of string and flowiness that is embroidered, little hearts like some sunshine. So it just goes all the way around, you know, and there's no way that you could sit down and memorize all of this because it's so pretty and just random, and I like that. Mirabel's shoes are so, so pretty. They are a copy from the film, from what I can tell. I don't see any issue with their representation. They seem to be very much what we see, and they're more like slippers that have bows on them. Mirabel is a lot more, has a lot more like flat foot than Disney princesses, so she does have her own shoe. And this is also represented in her classic doll form. So I wonder if those are blown up versions of this. So very, very similar, and these tie with the black ribbon on it as well. One just more little small note here. So even though the skirt is so beautiful and it looks so full, it is actually just the skirt. There is no padding underneath it. And actually, I looked at the doll from a different angle, holding the box up, and I could see that Disney had put some tissue paper in there to make this doll look fuller. So even though she is so gorgeous, I just wish there was a little bit of something under her skirt to make it look a little more fuller, except for the tissue paper. But otherwise, I am so happy and excited that we have finally in our hands a Mirabel limited edition doll. All right, everybody, that is all the details here of the Mirabel limited edition doll and small comparison to the classic doll of Mirabel. I hope everyone enjoyed, and I hope that you got to see all the details. You know, I'm very happy with her. I do think in some ways there could be a little bit more oomph to the skirt, but otherwise I'm so happy to have a doll of this character. Let me know what you think of her and if you're going to buy her or already have her. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, or if this is your first time here, please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so, so much for all the support. I appreciate it, and I can't wait to spread more Disney magic. So look forward to more doll reviews to come. And of course, stay tuned for my next video. Bye everyone, see ya!